For your child's safety, do not allow them to play on or through the escalator.
4 World Championship fights is one of them right here. Brooklyn Zone. You don't know the story? I told you a few times, I'm going to tell you again. Paulie hasn't fought in Brooklyn, his hometown. Bensonhurst, where he's from. He hasn't fought since 01. So he made his pro debut at Coney Island. Paulie won the IBF Junior Welterweight Championship of the world, and he's now the current WBA Welterweight Champion of the world. He went all the way to Ukraine. You understand that, people? Ukraine, across the world, knocked this man out to win the belt, and he's now going to defend it. His second fight in Brooklyn on home turf. I'm very proud of you, Paulie. Very proud of you. Can't wait to see the fight. One of the hardest working men hardware. That's right, you went to Ukraine to get that. Guess what? It's right in Brooklyn right now. Right in our backyard. Right here at BK, right here at the Barclay Center. Thanks to hard work and the heart from this man right here. Paulie Malignaggi. Proud of you, man. Brooklyn Zone. Right here. It's going to stay right here. It's going to be a great fight. Pablo Cesar Cano, very tough about it. Right here is Paulie Malignaggi. As he's wrapping up his hands, he's working out for you. I want to say, Paulie, thank you for coming here and sharing your time with us. Thank you very much. You're looking at a world champion, that's WBA welterweight world champion. Have respect. You went all the way across the world and knocked this man out to get that belt. Incredible feat. He's going to defend it right here on his own turf. I know that's got to feel good. Great thing. I went to see Paulie do his thing when he gets to that ring Saturday night. All the hard work. A lot of people don't see the work that these boxers put in. They only see the glitz and the glamour inside the ring. There's a lot of hard work that happens outside of the ring. We're showing you a little bit of that right now with these open workouts just to give you a glimpse into what these guys do. You guys are out there watching this, you might be getting a sweat just watching him. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to what Paulie will do normally. His workouts are incredible. These guys are so conditioned. A lot of times the fight is won far away from the bright lights of the ring. It happens in the hard work outside of the ring. These guys are top conditioned athletes. This is a world champion. This is a world champion, WBA champion of the world. Have respect, ladies and gentlemen. Paulie Malignaggi. That's the belt right there. Petey's holding it up. That's real hardware. Paulie flew over to Ukraine and he knocked out Senchenko to get that belt. And he's defending it right here in his own backyard. I'm proud of him. I can't wait to see the fight Saturday night. It's an honor to be in the ring with a guy like this. Paulie the Magic Man down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. You want to get tickets to this, you want to come to this. BarclayCenter.com, you can get tickets and get them right now at the box office. Tickets are extremely reasonable. You start at $50, go to $100, $200, $300 for ringside. You can't beat that. We got 9 fights, 4 more glitz and the glamour. These guys work so hard, and Paulie is one of the hardest working men in the boxing business. The only thing possibly faster in his hands is his mouth. He can talk. I'll tell you, he'll back it up. Talks will back it up. So get those tickets, BarclayCenter.com, or at the box office right now, even better. I want to thank Golden Boy Promotions for putting this beautiful show on. Make sure if you can't be there, showtime.
Now, to introduce to you the champion, Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah!
Eric Brown. Congratulations on happening. Oh yeah. Malignaggi's attorney, Stephen Bash. Stephen, great job, amazing. You know, he's the current WBA welterweight world champion and former junior welterweight world champion. We all know him. He has that dazzling left jab, the footwork, the speed. But recently, he goes overseas and fights this monster of a champion, right? And people are talking, saying, "Oh, you know, Paulie doesn't have a chance. What's he doing? Going to the champion's hometown, facing a beast." People gave him no chance whatsoever. Believed in himself and knocked out in his hometown. Knocked out the champion. I mean, what is that, Paulie? How'd that happen? Skills. Put them together. He's got power. He's got speed. He has skills. He's got style. Look at him. Style. He is the champion, and he's your very own out of Brooklyn, New York. Always representing with a record of 31-4, 7 knockouts. Paulie the Magic Man.
The compliments to one king, also dashingly good looking. I want to start by thanking Brett Normark, Golden Boy, and Showtime, Steven Espinosa. You know, everybody embarked on this journey 2 years ago when they, you know, made this deal for the Barclay Center and to have these fights. And, you know, it takes a lot of guts to not only envision something like this, but then go for it. A lot of people envision many things, and a lot of people have set lofty standards and lofty goals for themselves, but not everybody has the guts or the balls, so to speak, to go for it, you know. And so I give these guys credit, man, you know, and I'm very fortunate and I'm very blessed to be a part of this team because, you know, I get to reap the rewards through my hard work to now be a part of this tremendous show, you know. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. You know, you grow up and, you know, everybody wants to have a big fight in their hometown. And, you know, growing up in New York, the thing we always dreamed about was Madison Square Garden. But it was because we didn't have something like the Barclays Arena to dream about, you know? And I feel so happy. And again, blessed and fortunate to be a part of this opening show where I think young kids will come out one day and come out to these fights and dream to be a part of a big show just like this in their future. You know, it's no longer just Madison Square Garden. You can dream about being part of the Barclay Center and dream about being part of a big event here. Because we'll come with fireworks, we'll come with razzing tags, we'll come with flash, and we'll come with some big fights. And it's not just my fight. I mean, this is an unbelievable show, and it's just the first one. I know Golden Boy's going to keep doing this on a huge level, and I intend to continue to be a part of it. I want to continue to be a part of it and continue to be a part of these huge shows, being even bigger fights. And I want to be a part of, you know, be the centerpiece of bringing this thing here at the Barclays Center. You know, my family moved here 26 years ago from Italy. I was born in the United States. For those of you that don't know, went back to Italy, came here when I was 6 years old. I didn't speak no English, you know? So I was basically an immigrant even if I was a citizen, you know, first generation Italian American. You know, when I got off the plane that night, you know, I would have never dreamed that I would be a professional fighter one day. I would never dream that I would win a world championship, multiple world championships actually, and now I get a chance to defend it in Brooklyn, you know, the place where I was born, the place where I returned. You know, it is a feeling you have whenever they announce your hometown when you're fighting. It's no matter what, every fighter's proud of where they come from. And I get that extra charge when I'm in there and they say Brooklyn, New York. You know, I always get that extra charge, but I know it's going to be that extra charge on Saturday night when they say Brooklyn, New York, and I'm fighting in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm being announced as a world champion. It's going to be amazing. Now, I cannot put into words. It just won't do it justice how excited I am. I can't say enough about it. And you know, I get electricity running through my veins just thinking about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm motivated. I got worthy challenges in front of me. I know what it's like to be that age and have all these goals in front of you and have all these dreams in front of you and want to accomplish big things. I know what Paulie Malignaggi is going through. I know what he's thinking, you know, because I've been there, you know. And I know I got a motivated kid in front of me who's going to come with all his heart, you know, and he's supposed to. It's the opportunity of his life. I mean, like I said 2 months ago when we announced this thing, they didn't give me this title for free. I had to go to the other side of the world and knock out an undefeated world champion for it, you know, and I intend to keep it right here in Brooklyn, you know. It's going to be a fight. He keeps saying it's going to be a war. He keeps saying it's going to be, you know, he's motivated and I made a big mistake. Hey, listen, man, you know, we can do wars, we can do boxing matches, we can do tactics. I mean, I've done it all, man. I got 35 pro fights. I'll be 32 years old next month. I've been in there with the best. I fought some of the best, won some, lost some, won 2 world titles, as you know. There's nothing I haven't seen. So, be it a war, be it a tactical match, be it boring fights, be it exciting matches, I've been a part of them all. You know, so there's nothing new on Saturday night that I can expect to see that I haven't already seen and that I'm not already prepared to deal with. And you know, come and bring it on Saturday night. You know, it's funny. I was talking to somebody the other day and they were like, "Hey, you must be so excited about this." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's crazy." It's like, "You sleep at night? You know, you must be keeping you up at night." And I said, "Yeah, you know, usually I don't lose sleep all the fights, you know. I'm pretty calm actually before fights, but I do keep waking up and I keep like waking up and I'm burning myself at night. And I'm like, the guy's like, "You're burning yourself?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "These guns, man, they're smoking." They're like,
They're ready, I'm telling you.